Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Rosenberg. I'm a chiropractor, and today I'm going to talk to you about Pokemon's dirty little secret. Got you curious, huh? Okay, one of the things I noticed, I go out at night walking my dog, and it used to be me and a couple of homeless people out at 9, 10 o'clock at night when the weather was cool. Now I see groups of 20 to 30 people, young kids, slightly older, teens, 25-year-olds playing Pokemon. It's a big social thing, and it's very cool. I gotta say, it's cool. They're out there doing stuff, and I talk to them, I chat to them, and it's fun. But one of the things I've noticed, because I'm a chiropractor and people come in my office, people's necks are starting to hurt. They're spending so much time with their head down. We're starting to see some problems here. And it's what, 2-3 weeks old the game is out? The problem could also happen that I'm going to discuss today also happens with iPad use and to a lesser extent some computer use. It's when your head is down for a long period of time. What happens is that the neck, when you look at it from the side, should have a slight arc forward. So this little tool here, this should have an arc. Let's see, can you see that? Nice little arc forward. So what happens is that this arc will reverse itself and bend over one vertebra. So instead of having a gentle curve this way in your neck, it'll actually fold. In the old days, they used to call this military neck because people who participated in the military often got it by holding their neck straight. But that was a straight neck. This is worse than that. This is and it's not even a reversed cervical curve. So if this curve here is called a cervical curve, this is actually a flattening and an acute bending of the cervical curve the opposite way. So your face is here and it's bending this way. That's not good. Long-term changes will occur in the spine. Not when you're 15 or 20. You'll start to get some neck ache, some stiff neck. You can't move your head when you wake up in the morning. But later on in life, the body will start to calcify. It'll become arthritic. And I'm talking about 30, 40, 50 years old. And I know some of you young kids aren't thinking about it now. Maybe your parents are, but you should. And it's real easy to fix. It's real easy to work on. You're going out, you're chasing these Pokemon. You don't want, roll your neck before you get started. Warm your neck up. Go one way and the other way. That's real good. I have videos on my channel on how to stretch and warm up your neck. Also, we want to restore the curve. So this is a pull toy. Remember these? Before you got into Pokemon, you used to do real activities like swimming and stuff like that. This is called a noodle, and you can get them at Target or Walmart, and they're 6 or 8 feet long, and they're just a buck or two. I cut a piece off. You take this, you could put this in your pillowcase, or lay on it on the floor, and lay back like this with your head over. And I'm doing it in the chair for the purpose of this video, but let your head go back. That will restore that curve by stretching these muscles and allowing these bones in your neck, your vertebra, to be back where they should. Okay, so that's one. Okay, that's two actually. So rolling your neck is one, helping restore the curve. How often should you do that? If you're playing hours of Pokemon a day, 10 to 15 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, wouldn't hurt you on this. If you don't have a pool noodle, if you're so landlocked, the store is near you, don't have pool toys. You could also take a small towel and roll it up to this diameter and put a couple of rubber bands around it. Okay. The other thing you could do, and this is very important, is to strengthen the front, or what are called the anterior neck muscles. And even though the other muscles could use work, this is the one you do to restore the curve. Again, we want to bring that curve back instead of being a... By the way, this is funny. This is a toy. There's a spring in there. It's supposed to mimic what vertebra look like, but not real vertebra. If this is your curve and you're bending forward, look what would happen. It would be very acute. And on x-rays, it actually shows there's an acute bend in the neck. We don't want that. Okay, so to build up these anterior neck muscles, you hold your head like so. Put your hands here. You don't push with your hands, but you push with your head for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. So that took me, that's that 9 seconds. That took me no time at all. A little interval between each. And by building the front muscles, it actually pulls the neck forward a little bit. Not this way forward, but the curve. If you do this exercise with your head way forward this way, it will give you bad posture. That's not what we want. You're going to keep your head neutral and straight and push like this to build. So again, just to go over it again, roll your neck, lay on a pull toy or a towel to restore the curve, and build up the front neck muscles, and you don't have to be a victim of Pokemon's dirty little secret. Actually, it is interesting. So in 2 weeks' time, I'm starting to see problems. And people have to be careful. And it's not just the young ones, too. I see older people playing it, too, and it's fun. So have fun out there. Catch all your Charizards and don't get a Neckazard. And you'll be okay. If you have any questions, ask them here.